Hello everyone. In this video I'm going to talk about the operator new with arrays. So let me start by declaring an array of type integer contains 4 components. Has this 10, 20, 30, 40. Okay. Here it's an integer array. Its size is 4, so because here we have 4 components. You can add a 4 here, or you can just ignore it. Any array with such declaration, as I said, is a fixed size array. If its size is 4, as here, then you can only cin and cout, cin and cout maximum 4 components. You can see cin and cout 2, 3, 1. The important thing, it's up to 4 elements. This is fine as if you have small number of arrays declarations, but as a programmer you must know that such declaration, if you have a big program to write, won't be applicable, because you might declare an array of type 100 and only use 50 components out of that 100, which means you are reserving 100 memory locations. Each location is 4 bytes, so 4 times 100 is 400 bytes. And an array, this will reserve a huge amount of locations. Eventually your program will be heavy, and so many locations in the memory are reserved. It cannot be used, and actually they are not being used by any means. Here comes the operator new. That I mentioned it earlier in one of my previous videos. The operator new creates an array at the execution time. So when you run your program, this array will be executed, will be created. It's not when you write the code, actually. So the array, it's not fixed size array anymore. It's a dynamic array. The syntax for declaring that dynamic array is you just write the word new here, new, and then any data type. I choose integer and an integer expression, for example 5, semicolon. This is the declaration for a dynamic array. If you want to store that dynamic array in another variable, then you have to create, I'll delete this, okay? You have to create a pointer or declare a pointer, okay? And then you can use this pointer to store this array inside it. If it's a regular variable, not pointer, this would give you an error. So you have to use pointers with the word new, because the word new and delete only work with pointers, okay? So as I said here, it creates 5 contiguous memory locations of type int. Store the address of the first memory location, so int of 0, in the pointer p. So the operator new returns the base address of this array, and this array is unnamed, so it cannot be accessed directly. You access it through the pointer. And the base array the base array is int of 0. So if you cout p, which is the pointer, okay, and cout the base address of that array, which is p of 0, because and line, I'll cout the address. So the address of the base and p, which we already stored the dynamic array in the pointer p, will give you, these two will give you the same answer or the same address. Oh, I forgot the semicolon. Pardon me for that. As you can see here, both have the same memory location. P, because we stored this dynamic array in P, and the operator new returns the base address, which is 0, the base int of 0, returns it, so it will give you the same address, which is address of P of 0. Not here. Here we have 5 components, so if you want to see in 2 elements, then 2 memory locations are reserved or being used, and the other 3 memory locations are not used or reserved, so they can be used with any other declaration that needs a memory location. Basically, if you don't know the size needed for an array until the runtime, you need to allocate the array dynamically. That was it for the operator new. Hope this would help you. See you next video, and thank you for watching.